I'm Tom from Do It Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at making free calls with your Google Home Mini. So with Google Home Mini and any of the Google Home devices, you can actually make free phone calls. And it's really helpful if you want to call and get the information about a business or make a personal call and have it be basically on a really great speakerphone in your home and that kind of thing. And as far as I can tell, most of the calls, at least domestically, are free through the service. So in order to make a phone call, there's a couple of different options. First, you can actually look up the phone number for a business, for example. So I can say, okay, Google, what's the phone number for the CVS pharmacy in Livermore, California?
The phone number for CVS on 1500 First Street in Livermore is 925-455-5580.
So you can see you can get the phone number, then you could ask to call that. But a simpler thing, you could even just say, okay, Google, call the CVS pharmacy in Livermore, California.
Calling CVS on First Street in Livermore.
And it's going to start to connect that call.
Thank you for calling CVS Pharmacy.
And you can see I'm now getting into their phone tree. Okay, Google, stop. So you can say stop, or you can say hang up to end the call. But if I wanted to keep going, I could go through the CVS pharmacy phone tree and speak to a person or whatever business I wanted to call. So that's another option, to look up by a business name. And then you can also just call a phone number directly. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to use the time hotline for the U.S. Naval Observatory. Okay, Google, call 202-762-1401.
Calling 202-762-1401.
You can hear I get the old-timey time number.
Naval Observatory master clock at the tone Eastern Daylight Time. 12 hours, 32 minutes exactly.
So a very low-tech and a very high-tech technology working together. Now again, when I'm done, I can just say, okay, Google, hang up. And it will hang up the call. So again, these are free calls. You can either look up a number by asking for it. You can ask specifically to call a business. If you have a contact in your Google Contacts, you can ask for that contact by name as well. And then as you saw, I can just say a specific number and ask to call that, and it will go ahead and call it and connect you. The voice quality is generally pretty good, and again, as far as I can tell, domestic calls on here are free. One important note, though, is that you can't do emergency calling, so this really shouldn't replace your landline phone or your cell phone. If you have an emergency, you can't call the emergency numbers and get the right connection. It won't give your address or anything or connect you to the local dispatcher. So never use this for emergency calling. Only use a cell phone or landline for that. But for simple calls, checking on a business, getting hours or something, going through a phone tree, even calling a friend or family member and having a conversation while walking around your house or doing some other things, it's a great solution, and again, a free option for making calls. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.